moderators yesterday. Any of you guys willing to walk the runway? I mean, come on.
Kris. We need some music. We need some music. Emmanuelle, why don't you sing?
The walk?
Yeah, let's see your mother. You all should know why we're here. You guys know that you're in Kansas City, right?
Yeah, KC.
You're not completely lost. Big round of applause for this girl for knowing that Kansas City's in Missouri, right? Now, I'm going to be up here probably babbling with these guys the whole time. If you have any questions, just so y'all know, we have 2 wonderful microphones, and we love questions from you guys as moderators. We don't like babbling all the time. I mean, we do like babbling all the time. I could ask you guys like every question in the world. Like, I mean, you have a dog, and
I do. Em has a dog too. And Kris plays a dog, so.
How are the fleas?
I've gotten over them, thank you.
Double check. So here in the States, we just finished up season 5, 2 months ago on air. Whew, what a whirlwind season. We got to see...
Season 5 or season 4?
Was it 4? No, it
4.
was 4.
Season 5 starts next month.
We need a new moderator.
5 is the number of hours of sleep I've gotten in the past 5 days. Sorry. So we've had a whirlwind season. Now we've got you guys here, and you guys are done filming for ever? Or is it still kind of up in the air?
Forever.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as we know.
I think it's done, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is the talk of the elusive movie. But
That's right.
we'll see.
6 seasons.
But Kris dies, so he's not going to be in it. No. Spoiler, everyone dies. Except for you. You're still alive.
The movie takes place in Valhalla, where...
As long as they provide the Ben & Jerry's retired flavors, right?
I totally couldn't understand what you were saying.
Ben & Jerry's retired flavors.
Oh yes, absolutely. And the Philadelphia
I'm just going to
Phil's
translate
up there, too.
everything.
Is my American accent too thick?
My American accent too thick.
No, it's the mic position. It doesn't work too well for that. There we go. Wrap that shit
Even
up.
I didn't understand that.
Sorry, I can't resist being a pain in the butt. Guys, I know you all have your questions. I mean, come on. All right, let's go with this one then. Hi, there we go.
So I know that in the industry where you're constantly busy, what kind of effect does that play on your interpersonal relationships, the ones that you're trying to foster and build when you have so very little time between sets and scripts, media appearances and things like this?
Something that Rachel sent me the other day while we were sitting on the plane is, I think, the perfect response to this because it made me laugh. And it's, where is it? Hold on, I gotta find it because it's a little quote that I think sums it up. So it says, "I've been single for a while, and I have to say it's going very well. Like, it's working out. I think I'm the one."
That's awesome.
That's my answer to that. No, that's actually a really, really good question though. Because it's hard, especially when you're kind of a nomad. I mean, Lost Girlfriend in Toronto, Em and I live in LA, I was in Malta, these two were in Malta filming something. You're never really in one city for longer than 6 months. So anyone that is in your life either has to like traveling or, like Skype, I guess. How do you guys deal with it?
You get really good at masturbation. It's a safe, clean
imaginations
No
of
contraceptive
every
needed.
woman in this room. And some of the guys.
Rachel, on the other hand, keeps herself very busy,
Yeah,
so
that's true, you know. Or you have a lover. Never mind. We won't go into personal lives here at all. No, it is tough. I mean, I have a 7-year-old son who lives in Toronto, and luckily I've been blessed with having worked in Toronto for the last 5 years on Law School. And my jobs that take me abroad are usually short-lived, like 2 months here or there. But now, law school is sadly over, and as I'm looking for the new thing, I might have to choose work that takes me abroad, and that will, of course, be difficult for me and my kid. So you have to, if it's a good enough project, you make it work, and I try not to stay away from home more than 2 to 3 weeks tops. In fact, I never have. I've always been home, every 3 weeks at least.
Well, I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to come to Kansas City to see all of us. So thank you.
our pleasure. Thank you for coming. Hey, hi, short.
Thank you for coming to Kansas City. All right, my question is, what is up next for you guys? So,
Well, I'm doing a seminar on masturbation.
I will be attending that seminar.
Will there be puppets?
We'll do diagrams. I'm working on. Emmanuelle's so confused right now. She's like, is this for real? Why didn't you tell me, Kris? Why wasn't I invited to your seminar? I am working on a video game, which I'm very excited to do, because I don't know if any of you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a geek, and I grew up only child playing Commodore 64 games, TSR, Pool of Radiance. So that did eventually evolve into World of Warcraft and these sort of things. So now I'm actually getting involved in a game finally, and I get to do the whole motion capture and, you know, get into that platform, which is something that I've always loved and wanted to be part of. Because how many of us are sick of the absolutely shit video game voiceovers, right? Like, can we like get some? I mean,
What's your voice that you're doing? Can you give us a preview?
No, there's snipers up there waiting. My non-disclosure agreement was very specific.
Can you maybe just do your Scottish accent for fun?
Can I give my what?
Your Scottish accent? And then have it dip into
Scottish all day long. I mean, it's better when I've had a couple drinks, right? But this is how I talk to myself when I masturbate, actually. That's very large.
You have to stop pimping out your conference. This is Lost Girl.
Anyway, yeah, so that's what's next for me.
For me, I've just been focusing on horseback riding and the charity stuff, which has been nice because I haven't had time to do that a lot for the last while. So there's that, and
totally
it's
blocked.
pilot season right now, which is kind of like a crazy time for actors. You know, it's all the new shows that they're putting out and casting and all that kind of thing. So there's that, and so keeping busy with that and coming to Kansas City and Seattle and all these other lovely places that we get to come and say hello. So yeah.
Kansas City's sunnier than Seattle. Yeah. Just spoiler alert.
I think anywhere is sunnier than Seattle. No, love Seattle, love it. It's great. My family lives in Bergen. It's like super rainy there too. So I'm actually going in a week to start filming on a show called Rain, and I'm going to play Queen Elizabeth. Very excited about. And then I'm also going to Malawi in Africa in May, and we're doing a documentary on building a school for children there and getting inner city kids from Detroit involved, so that'll be fun. Except for the fact that I just found out there are no showers, and you just get a bucket of water for like the whole week. And then you just take a cup and like pour it on yourself, so that should be, and they're gonna film it, so you guys can all see that later.
Rachel's first shower scene. No, not her first, her second shower scene.
So you never went to Girl Scout camp then, I'm getting?
Ew, I didn't do camp because my mom went to a boarding school and didn't like it. So she never sent us away. Like we never went to camp. I went to camp 1 week, it was a horse camp. That's just because I like begged her and convinced her that I really wanted to go. But we never went away to boarding school, never went away to camp. We always did like family vacations.
But Rachel didn't need to go to camp. She grew up running through the woods with flower wreath on her head, butterflies falling, and the angels singing in the background of the hills. No, I have photographic proof.
Did you bring it?
Well, do any of you follow us on Twitter? Remember that photograph I shot of Rachel with a stream of sunlight looking at the flower?
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
That's how she is all the time. That's her inner beauty right there. No, it's true, and I'm not being a facetious.
We were shooting and I got distracted making flower crowns. They're like, Rachel! Love ya.
Love you too.
All right, sorry, next question. We're just having a love affair right here.
Yeah, we have love fests up here. Spontaneous love fests. We highly recommend them. Just have them amongst yourselves every once in a while. Feel free to hug and love.
I was wondering if you guys had any funny stories from the filming of Lost Girl, of the guys and the rest of the
None.
cast.
We're very serious on set.
I remember when Rachel was shooting, and I don't know if I wanted to get into your trailer or what was happening, but I was bored. I'd watched, I think, like 6 episodes back to back of Once Upon a Time because I was waiting. There's a lot of waiting that happens on set. And so I'm in my trailer and I'm like, what else can I do? I'm like, where's Rachel? And she's like, I'm on set. I'm like, when are you coming back? And so then I started like, I think it started with, I'm gonna burn your trailer down. It was like a picture of me with a lighter in front of her door. You know, like, I sent her a photo saying, I'm gonna shoot you.
I wish we could like put these up on screen.
I know, because you have them. And then I sent her a photo of the toilet.
Zoom in? Can a camera zoom in here? This is too good, I have to show you. We were looking at them last night. Okay, perfect.
Give him the finger.
Oh, we can't see it. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And I said,
She said, I'm gonna burn you.
So this is what we spend our time doing when we're at work. It's very serious.
What's another funny thing? Oh, there's a new character that plays Dyson's son. So Paul, Kris, and I thought it'd be really fun to put, on one of the last days of filming, we were all having a beer in the trailer, and we rimmed the top of his beer with like a really hot chili pepper.
It's like number 3 in the world. It's called scorpion pepper from Trinidad. It has like third most parts per million of like whatever crazy acid burns your face off.
So he comes in and like, yeah, he's like kind of new in the cast, he was trying to like fit in or whatever. And he takes it and he sits down and he's like, drinks the beer, and then you just see him, he's like, he's like, wow, this beer is really, what is this beer?
He's kind of an Italian guy, and all of a sudden he bursts into sweat.
Yeah, and then his lips start swelling, and Paul is like over in the corner, like literally keeled over laughing. Kris and I are trying to keep it together. Anyway, all jokes aside, 3 days
Turns out
later.
he has pretty much an allergic reaction.
Yeah, he's allergic. Has a full allergic reaction to pepper. And then,
And he's got to be on set in 15.
yeah. And then 3 days later, you dicks did it to me. They not only rimmed one of my cups, but then when like 10 minutes later when I went to get water, they'd rimmed my water bottle too, so I got that twice.
There was a lot of pepper pimping going on set that week, let's say.
So yeah, we have no fun. No fun at all.
Your characters seem very different than your actual personalities. So what do you do to get ready for whenever you go on set for like to be a wolf or Valkyrie or those kind of things?
Kris growls in people's faces. He like wolfs out.
I sniff people's butts. And sometimes chase my tail. Works wonders. It's good. It's good exercise too.
It's probably a little different than other people chasing your tail, as I'm sure.
I do that too sometimes. Yeah, I mean, Dyson I did a lot of prep work before for the pilot. Like I did a lot of body mechanics work, just figuring out how this guy who's who isn't, and you know, he's a shifter, an animal, how he would move and how I wanted him to be, you know, to look on screen. So once I got that down, which was for the pilot like 5.5 years ago, it sort of becomes second nature. And yes, you do have to remind yourself every season what the hell you're doing. And yes, I do growl. And like, I really do.
Well, no one warned me the first time. Like, I come into the show
This is Rachel on the first day on set.
Like,
Hey, how's
we're
it going?
getting ready.
I'm Kris.
Hi, nice to meet you. All right, let's do this. Okay.
You guys roll? Yeah. All right, you ready?
Totally cool. Fierce Valkyrie.
Seizure? So yeah, it's kind of like that. Now I'm all Dyson warmed up. I'm gonna take my shirt off again.
I doubt there would be many complaints in this room.
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna like it that much. No, sir.
Party pooper.
We're an equal rights show.
Do you have a question? You have an awesome question.
Thank you. Actually, I was going to say, since I know you guys are animal lovers,
Are you
would
actually
like to
speaking?
pet me?
Who's the ventriloquist here?
Would any of you like to pet me, since I know you all like animals?
So I couldn't understand you. You look amazing.
Oh. Do we want to pet?
Sure, I love pets.
Why, yes, we do.
I'm sure this is illegal in some state.
I thought dogs weren't supposed to like cats.
Cause non-pussies aren't funny at all.
Well, now that's my question,
really
because
awesome.
I want that to happen to me. Hi, Kris. I'm like shaking right now. Okay. So, what was your favorite episode to film? And Emmanuelle specifically, what was your favorite outfit?
What was my favorite what?
Outfit. And or shoes, whatever.
Oh, I know what my favorite outfit of yours was.
Well, and I think that goes with the scene that was my favorite scene to shoot, was the dancing episode. That was a blast. That was a lot of fun. Favorite outfit? Ooh. You know what? Well, oh, it would be a spoiler though. Go ahead. I won't say that. Well, you guys probably streamed it from some of
Oh yes, we've pirated it many times.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so my favorite outfit, which probably won't surprise most of you, is my riding outfit with my cape that I open where my character is introduced in season 5, episode 4, I think. Yeah.
Only Emmanuelle Vaugier can pull off a cape.
When they told me I was gonna have a cape, I was like, awesome! I've always wanted to wear a cape. It's so badass. And I'm like, and I'm on a horse? Yes! but then we had to hold the whole deal with like trying to make sure that the horse wasn't gonna spin because the cape was like flapping around. So that, yeah, we had to get him used to that first. Then we got on the horse.
Don't people ride with capes?
I wish. I went back to my barn and I was like, okay, so new deal. When we show, can I wear a cape? Because, you know, going over jumps with the cape
I could just see Philip as her trainer or her coach be like, no, man. No capes.
That's exactly what it was like, too. He was like, he just looked at me. I think he was silent for like a good 10 seconds. And
Is this woman serious? Shit, she is. Maybe she hasn't taken her medications today.
What was
How
your
do I do
favorite
that?
scene, Kris?
I'm in danger for my life.
Kris. What was your favorite scene?
What was the question? My favorite
What was your
outfit?
favorite scene to film?
Your favorite episode.
Oh, episode. Oh,
It's
God.
episode or scene?
I said episode, but I also wanted to know what Emmanuelle's favorite costume was, or because
Oh,
she's
good lord.
fierce.
We've had so many fun episodes. I mean, one of the favorites for you guys and for us was definitely the body swapping one, which these guys weren't in. Unfortunately, I would have loved to seen you guys swap bodies or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
that was so fun. Just on bodies.
I mean, that was a blast because it was like theater school. We were all, you know, stuck in the doll, and we were all helping each other out with our different parts. But I really liked the Dyson flashbacks as well. I wish we'd had more of a chance to explore that part of his world. Unfortunately, it's the show's Lost Girl and not Lost Wolf.
Lone wolf.
Lone lost wolf. But yeah, I love period piece stuff. So it was nice to run around in a forest and, you know, pretend to be Braveheart. With benefits.
Mine was the football episode, of course you did. Which I guess has aired in Canada but hasn't aired here, so I won't spoil it, but that was a lot of fun, because I love football movies. I don't even like football, but I just like any movie that has football in it, I love it, so that was the best.
Thank you.
One of the things that I like best about Lost Girl is they get the mythology right.
Yes.
Especially the season finale on 4 and anyway.
What happened there? What was it? Was that the Wanderer? Was that the Garuda? Was that Dr. Tate?
When Kenzie jumps into the equivalent of...
You were there.
They sometimes blur.
When a mortal goes into the cauldron, it breaks the cauldron. So my question is, I guess I might already have had the answer. Did you have to learn mythology? Did you do any reading up to inform your characters to get ready to play?
Yeah, we all had to get postdoctorate degrees in theology.
They handed us like a packet, like a booklet on, you know, all the sort of the background of the different characters and things like that.
What?
Too. Yeah, no, but I see. Yeah,
I didn't get a booklet.
I didn't get the booklet until like season 2, and I was like, so can somebody explain it? They're like, oh, you didn't get the package? I'm like, what package? It's like everyone else, like, because then you got the package. Like everyone else.
Do you think I should call them now and be like, can I have the package, please?
I'd like to study up on what I should have done. But yeah, that was helpful. But at the same time, like, there were so many things on the show that I was like, I have no idea what that is. And you
so the answer is no. We were total ignoramuses walking around. What's the difference between a pixie and a fairy anyway? And how do brownies fit in? And can a brownie and pixie mate, what do they make? A pixie?
No one asked that question ever.
Yeah, no, our writers were awesome, and they really did a lot of great research. And if we had questions, a lot of times, you know, we had to spout we had to talk like we knew what we were talking about, right? And so when we asked the questions, the pertinent questions, they filled us in with everything we needed to know. But for the most part, that was their job. We were just the ones to try to make it look real.
Am I the only one now picturing the writers like in a crazy library with like dust everywhere? Like
that's how they want to be seen, absolutely. Candlelight.
Hi, so first thing, sorry Kris about yesterday when you were walking to your hotel. I probably looked like some blushing schoolgirl. I was in the Agent Carter outfit yesterday.
I'm all good.
Yeah, well no, I saw you and I completely blanked on your name, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's like right there, and I completely blanked. But my question is a lot of us are really anxious about the season finale. In one word, how would you guys describe the season finale?
That was mostly just me like looking, why are they looking at me? That's a good question. Well, you don't want to give anything away, but I mean, closure.
Kris.
That's a good word for it too. No,
That's good. Okay, no, we can say this. Kris and I were getting our cheese sucked.
We like to do that.
And it was for a really, really long time. It's not actually for a really long time in the thing, but they kept like panning back and forth. And so Kris and I are both like, and they cut me out because I kept laughing, so it's just Kris.
So now it's just me.
guys for a really long time.
Yeah, the season finale. I think it closes the series in a way that will make that will satisfy everybody, and I particularly liked it. So I hope you guys do too. That was more than one word. But.
Wolves aren't known for their eloquence.
That's true.
Hey, I'm Team Werewolf on everything.
What about you guys?
Yeah.
Emmanuelle and Rachel, what are you guys, if you get one word?
One word for the season finale?
It's like epic. It's so epic. Like,
yeah.
all the things that happen, and I think Kris is right when he says that they really kind of closed everyone's stories off very well, and they did justice to everyone. And it's sad. It's super sad, and it's super happy in other ways, and you know, so much shit goes down.
Yeah, I mean,
people don't make it. Some people do.
Have a tissue box on hand.
You what?
Have a box of tissue on hand.
Oh, that's why you have the box of tissue, huh?
Do you want to explain the lotion next to the box of tissue?
Well done. Nice bring back, guys. Is masturbation legal in this state? Do I have to be to do it? Totally legal. Awesome. Good to know.
So I was just wondering, after Planet Comicon is closed down for the night, you guys want to grab a drink?
Do we want to grab a drink?
Oh, I know a great bar.
We'll always have drinks with Kenzie.
Awesome, thanks guys.
Hey, I was just wondering if you guys ever did another episode or the movie. Is there any like celebrity or personality that you would like to have be a guest star? Because like George Takei was on it, and he was really cool. I think that I mean, do you guys have anyone that you would really want to work with?
I want Sarah Michelle Gellar to come on and be my big sister. Because I love Buffy. So that is all.
I want Robert Downey Jr. to show up as
I was
Iron
thinking
Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
I was like, but he doesn't do television, does he?
too.